Hello friends, old Thunderchief here. Ash Wednesday 2026. Hope everybody's doing well. I had me a little spell in the hospital a week or so ago for some food poisoning I got from a fast food restaurant. At least that's the best answer I can come up with for what I had eaten before I got sick. So anyway, just be careful out there. Anyway, folks, last year I bought a mini-mate camper. I know I hadn't posted any videos of that. It was kind of a project at the time. I was really hepped up on it. I watched an old guy on a bike. He's got a mini-mate that he's hauled everywhere in the world, and he's from Newfoundland, Canada. And I really like the videos he puts out and some of the thoughts he expresses. And it takes a little different person that can go leave home for 2 or 3 months and spend on the road. I mean, everybody don't have that kind of time, and I ain't gonna necessarily say money because he does camp out a lot, so that does help with some of the cost. Anyway, I bought the mini-mate, refurbished it, kind of modded it to make it more accommodating, but still, and ultimately it just wasn't big enough for me. I tried it, camped out here in the yard. It just wasn't big enough. So everybody likes what they like, and I like a little more room, especially when I get up in the night. I don't want to have to move anything or take anything down, and then the mini-mate you kind of did. So and my wife says she's gonna camp with me some, so got something a little bigger. And I really like the Lees-Ure-Lite. It is rated as like the top motorcycle camper going. So I was almost on the verge of buying a new one, $9,000. That's a lot of money to me for something like that. No indoor plumbing. But at any rate, I found a used one. It's in North Alabama. I went and bought it. Did sell the mini-mate, got rid of it, sold it to a guy over in Florida. And I guess he's having a good time with it. I hadn't heard anything else from the guy. But anyway, gonna repaint this. It's showing some age. It's a 2004 model. Like I say, I got a guy that's gonna help me paint it. He knows more about painting fiberglass than I do. He's gonna help me out. I'm gonna do that. Plus, I'm gonna redo these lights. They're set up on the Canadian system, which is a 5-pin system. I tried to do a little conversion. Oops, sorry for that. And didn't really work out correctly. So I'm just gonna rewire it for, a US 4-pin system, and that'll work fine. Probably at some point gonna replace the torsion springs in it, because everything I've read says it's over about 15 years old. You need to replace them because of the little rubber tubes that they squeeze into the pipe. They wear out like everything else. And 15 years is a long time to have something bouncing up and down. And the guy that had this for me did at least 18,000 miles of traveling, according to him, all out west. So pretty impressive, but it's held up well, and it was indoor kept for the most part. Just like I say, just showing some signs of age. Also, you may notice a little difference in the video. Reason for that is me and CapCut, the video editing software I'd had. I have party companies because CapCut now says that whatever video you upload to their server or whatever to make your video, that they now own. So I'm gonna have to say a no to that. So anyway, moving on. I'm right now just gonna use iMovie for the interim till I decide on a better video editing software kind of solution. They're all expensive for me. A lot of them are, to me, overly complex for what I'm gonna do. I don't need something super complex. I'm not making movies as far as like cinematic productions, so a lot of the stuff to me is overkill. But anyway, I digress. Anyway, I just want to give you guys an update. Let you see the new addition, and more to come. God bless, and thanks for stopping by.